Hey y'all, it's Thursday, November the 30th. Hey, how y'all doing? All right, I'm gonna hop right into it. Like I told y'all in some of my other videos, I'm on a roll. So if the notifications are too much, I mean, if you get notifications when I do a video, if it's too much, just turn them off. But I'm on this roll, so enjoy it. I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing it, so I'm just warning y'all. Anyway, so let's get straight into it. I want to talk about loyalty and kind of like fake friendships. Like, do you really know your circle? So, I was just sitting, back reflecting on some things, and I was reflecting on some people that kind of has come in my life, and they're gone now. And what I learned is, there are things about me that I do need to change, but what I had to sit down, because I face myself in the mirror and I self-evaluate all the time. I am not a prideful person. Like, if something is a red flag, or if something is, people are saying the same things about you or whatever, if you can't keep friends, then you do need to face yourself in the mirror. Now, I do have a couple of close friends, but for the most part, honestly, I'm a loner, and I kind of like it that way. People that, my close friends, if they need me, of course I'm there, but honestly, I'm really to myself, but yeah, I was just doing some self-reflection, and I was just like, some of the people that has left my life, I just, I could take what they say about me with a grain of salt. Like, I've heard, I'm gonna be vulnerable. I've heard, with me, I am a very truthful person, but people tell me sometimes it's the way I deliver it. And like I told y'all in my other videos, sometimes I don't have tact, but I'm not trying to be mean or harmful, because I'm not that type of person by nature. You know why I'm not? Because when I was younger, I got talked about, and I'm dark skinned, so people used to go hard on me. You know what I mean? So I've never been the type to talk about people or try to make them feel less than. That's just not in my nature. I don't go there. I don't go there. I don't like talking about people. I'm not gonna look at somebody and be like, oh, she ugly. You know how you can just be around people and they just be calling people ugly, or just hate. They could be hateful. Some people they just like that naturally. Not me. So if I'm saying something to you, it's not in an ugly, mean way, but if I need to work on my approach, I will. So, but why I don't change completely is because I see that some of these same people that are quick to cut you off or get mad at you because you kept it 100 with them, I see the people that they deal with. I kind of talked about this in one of my other videos, but I didn't really get to the nitty gritty. I see the people they deal with, especially women. You quick to cut me off because I told you the truth about something. I didn't, you was about to fall off of a bridge, and I told you, I'm a truthful person like that, or I didn't agree with you. I've had people that done got mad at me and stopped talking to me because I just simply didn't agree with what they said, or I didn't allow them to be messy with me. I didn't go back and forth with them. I've had people literally cut me off because of that. It's crazy, so yeah, so what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. But I don't change completely because, I see them dealing with dudes that cheat on them. They got to go back and forth with, verbally abuse them, talk crazy to them, treat them like dirt. But you get mad at me, your so-called friend, that only just told you, hey, your dude ain't about nothing, or this, that, and the third, and ain't on no hating type stuff, just telling you the truth. I got a problem with females like that. You know what I mean? And guess what? When they treat you like that, they are not that loyal. And the other thing, when women get a man, I understand when you get a man, you change it up a little bit. You spend a lot of time with your man. But I can explain it more with married people. I can understand it more with married people. But, some women, they get a man and they start acting brand new. I understand that. We got to spend time with our men. You might can't spend, time, with the girls as much. But when women just act like they don't know you, they just fall off the face of the earth, you ain't heard from them in like 6 months, I question females like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's loyal at all. And I really, honestly, I don't think that you're a true friend. Because as soon as that dude do you wrong, cheat on you, give you a disease or something like that, oh, you want to be cool. You know what I'm saying? You want to be cool, but when you met this person, you were quick to give up your loyalty to me and quick to cut me off or quick to shut me down if I told you that the guy wasn't about nothing. And, you know, but now that he ain't around because he done dogged you out and maybe he don't want you, you want to come back and be friends with me? No, I don't deal with females like that. I had this happen to me before. True story. About 10 years ago. I went out with this girl, her boyfriend, this girl and her boyfriend. I met her at her house. And when I was over there, her boyfriend was very flirty, just all in my face. And I know she saw it, but you know, women can be weak sometimes, you know. So I'm like, okay, because I know I'm not the one for that. So we went out, and so we went to a club, and it was crowded. But I happened to look over, and this dude is over there getting a female's phone number. I was like, you know. And then later on, I kind of told her, I was like, girl, yo, dude, you know, do you see him? Like, you know. And this girl got mad and snapped on me. And once she did that, I was like, no, I can't be dealing with no weak females like that. I don't care. Weak females that get you knocked off. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Do y'all ever watch that show on TV One, Fatal Attraction? And there's another one that comes on called For My Man. Man, it is women. It's some vicious women out there. And it's some women out there that's so weak behind a man that they'll kill, steal, rob, and go to prison for. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm going to tell you what happened. A story that happened on there on the episode. It was this one lady. She got involved with this guy. And, she was so strung out behind him, so weak behind him. And then, you know, he ended up, you know, turning her out, and she started doing drugs, which that was her choice. But she started doing drugs, and she had a really good friend. And, you know, that was her best friend. And, you know, she knew, you know, her best friend, you know, she used to borrow money from her best friend all the time while she was with this guy to support her drug habit. But her best friend didn't know she even got down like that. And then, so one day they had ran out of drugs. And you know, the dude was like, we're gonna have to go rob your friend because her friend had money. And you know, the best friend knew everything about her friend, knew where she, you know, kept her some of her money and everything. So this lady and her boyfriend, this so-called friend, went and robbed her best friend. But what she didn't know is that her 2 kids were at home sick, you know. And so the boyfriend broke into the house, and he you know, the one of the boys came downstairs and was like, hey, what you doing here? And the dude, man, he killed the little boy. You know, just straight up killed the little boy. And, you know, that's why I don't deal with weak females. That's why I watch my circle. You know, I pay attention to the people that I deal with, because they will get you caught up in a heartbeat, you know. So watch your circle, watch the people you deal with, you know. And that's why I'm not going to change who I am, you know, because half of the people that I don't deal with, they only got mad because I told them the truth about something, you know. And guess what? I'm a type of person where you could tell me the truth. I will, like I said, I will check myself in a heartbeat, you know. So all I'm saying is watch your circle. You know, people are, if your so-called friends, as soon as they get a man, they put him before you and worship him. That's their God. That's who they idolize. Man, look, you know, I'm not saying chunk them the dudes, but give them their space and, you know, whatever. But ultimately, you want to deal with people that are loyal to you. Loyalty, 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 people. It's important. Because people that you know, that are not, you know, you're too loyal to, sometimes will be the ones that will really hurt you, you know. So yeah, that's all I had to say about that. I gave y'all, you know, more scenarios than, you know, the topic, but I kind of want y'all to understand what I'm saying, you know. Just like, you know, I'm gonna give you another one, you know, so y'all can understand why I don't deal with a bunch of people. You know, just like you would, you know, you got a friend, and you know, you're with 3 of their other friends, and you know, you see that a snake is making a circle around your friend, but she can't feel it, she can't see it, she just in the moment doing her thing, blue blue blue, talking to her friends. You got two of the friends over there sugarcoating with her, laughing with her, you know, like ain't no snake, you know, forming a circle around her neck to bite her or, you know, choke her to death, you know. But you the one that be like, hey, something, you know, the snake is about to bite you, you know, and then she turned around and get mad at you. That's what I deal with a lot, you know. But I'm healing from that, and I have come to the conclusion that yes, there are some things that I would change about myself, but I'm gonna be myself, because overall I am a good friend, and I know you are a good friend. And you know, if you got good friends, hold on to them, because they don't come around a lot. And if you are one of those females that put your man first all the time, I'm not talking about married people, please check that. All right, y'all have a good night.